weeks ago. And you probably couldn't believe it.
Get off your fat ducks and yell loud, man! Loud, I gotta hear you!
How would you describe yourself?
Shy, introverted, and some would say somewhat special.
He's Andy Kamp, our greenhouse laborer, and one of 4 contenders ready to do or die against the American Gladiators.
Let the games begin!
Hi again, everyone. I'm Mike Adamley. Glad you could join us here at Gladiator Arena. Today, our elimination round continues. The number 3 seeds will square off against the number 6 seeds. And the men's competition promises to be nothing less than unpredictable. Young James Fanshier from San Francisco, a fine athlete, against Andy Kamp, one of the wildest contenders I've ever met. I'm not sure he's for real. And in the event, he's standing by with Lisa Molosky down in the contenders' locker room. Lisa?
Mike, I've played with some pretty crazy basketball players in my day, but this guy takes the cake. Andy Kamp, you say you represent blue-collar workers of America. Andy, what have you got to say to those guys before the competition begins?
Hey guys, this one's on me. Kick off your boots, take off your blue collars, and let's kick back and watch me go, all right? Scream!
Should be a great day. Back to you.
All right, Lisa, but let's get busy. Our first event, the Pyramid. The women will start things off. Ruth Morris from San Francisco versus Kathleen Scarvers from North Hollywood.
Ruth, our 6th seed and administrative specialist with the U.S. Army, 5'9", 158 pounds. She will battle the number 3 seed, Kathleen Scarvers, 28 years old, 5'8", 140, a firefighter in Los Angeles.
Pyramid, one of our new events this season, and the Gladiators love it. A look now at Zap and Siren atop this structure. First woman to the top will earn 10 points. Here they go. Bounding down the pyramid, Siren. Ruth Morris gets wrapped up by Siren. Kathleen Scarvers, oh man, had a breakaway zap there to cut her off. Now Kathleen will go the other way. Ruth and Siren are tied up.
Ruth is strong. This is a battle.
Oh man, this is a struggle here. Ruth actually trying to throw Siren off, but Siren is the one who does the throwing. Kathleen almost made it to the top. Back down she goes, hanging on for dear life. 10 seconds to go. Uh-oh, Ruthie goes down.
She almost had Siren, and Siren hung on.
Well, this is the elimination round. The winner goes on to the
Kathleen.
semifinals. The time expires before Kathleen Scarvers can get to the top. What evil lurks on the pyramid? Well, Ruth Morris found out in a hurry. It was Siren. Everywhere Ruth went, Siren was all over her big time.
And Zap did likewise. Look at her taking on Kathleen. 1 time, 2 times, there she goes, holding on for dear life.
He's the man. I'm kind of the man, too. We the man. We the men. We the men. We are the men. We be the men.
Well, after they decide who the man is, we'll get on to the action. James Fanshier of San Jose, California versus Andy Kamp of East Belton, Illinois. You know this guy. He is liable to do anything. Our crazy greenhouse laborer. He is our 6th seed, and he will take on James Fanshier, 21 years old, our number 3 seed, 5'10", 168, a swimming pool supervisor.
Contenders ready!
Referee Larry Thompson about to send the contenders on the way. Turbo ready to surge, Hawk ready to pounce. Kamp and Fanshier will try to get to the top without being thrown off. Young James getting wrapped up by Hawk.
And he fell with him.
Yeah, their momentum carried right into Andy Kamp, and he went back to the bottom as well. Turbo's got a hold of Andy. Hawk on top of young James. Look out.
Hawk gave James a wrestling move.
15 seconds remaining. Andy Kamp, oh baby. He was on the brink of going all the way back to the bottom again.
Using the screen.
James almost got around Hawk, but Hawk was there to cut him off, and that is it. Time has expired. Both men give the thumbs up sign. They're okay. No points for either Andy Kamp or James Fanshier. Turbo, what a rotten way to start your day.
Hey, this is 45 seconds of non-stop up-down. Get quite the quad pump. These are two pretty quick contenders.
Well, here's why. I'm sinking down in this foam rubber like walking in quicksand, Hawk.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. The key for us as Gladiators is not necessarily to fight the contenders, but to not fight each other. You've got a lot of room up there, it looks like, from a distance, but you're coming around the corner, not knowing where you're going. Got to keep an eye on your buddy and also keep an eye on the contender. That makes it tough.
You and Turbo communicated well. Nicely done. No points for our contenders.
It's do or die time now, folks. James Fanshier, Andy Kamp battling to take on Sean Goodwin in the semifinals. Their goal, of course, the Grand Championship and the Gladiator Crystal. The women, Cathleen and Ruth, looking to take on Kathy Marino.
And with that in mind, the beat goes on. Event number 2, the joust. The women up first. Ruth Morris draws Jazz.
Ruth, who is in the U.S. Army, told me she jousted in combat training, but she said she worked with a gun that had a knife at the end. I think you call that a bayonet, Mike.
She looked mighty good with that opening shot. Jazz with the overhand right, misses again. 20 seconds to go. If either combatant loses their pugil stick, it's an automatic DQ.
Ruth has great balance.
So does Jazz. Quite a battle. Oh! She missed a couple times with that overhand butt, and then finally connected, and Ruth wasn't able to keep her balance.
Kathleen Scarvers up next. She is our firefighter from Los Angeles, California, and she always has a lot of folks on hand cheering her on.
Kathleen probably hoping to dust off Jazz here with a little backdraft with that pugil stick.
You don't want to make Jazz angry, that is for sure.
Ooh.
Boy.
2 wicked shots. Jazz gets it done in 6 seconds.
Kathleen obviously feeling the effects of those 2 shots by Jazz. Let's take another look at it. A right and then another right.
Jazz, the best medicine for you in the joust, it appears. Get in the head and you get angry.
No kidding. Tell the guys back there to hit him because I hate to get hit. Something about getting hit in the head, it just really takes me over.
I guess it would. Men are up next. James and Andy still looking for their first points.
And Lisa, what a tough draw they have. 285 pounds of Rebel, one of our new Gladiators this season. And this man hurls some heavy thunder. So far, Andy holding his own. 20 seconds to go.
He is doing a good job bending off some of those shots.
Actually got a shot in on Rebel that time. 10 seconds to go.
Oh.
He's off balance, though. And I'll tell you what, Lisa, hats off to our greenhouse labor for lasting that long against Rebel.
No kidding, Rebel. There he is, a Rebel with a cause, definitely.
He's pumped and ready to go for the next contender. There he is, James Fanshier.
James, our high school wrestling star, former star, I should say, from Piedmont Hills High in San Jose.
Young James trying to hold his own. He's giving away about 100 pounds in body weight. Those overhand chops. James Fanshier never had a chance. Rebel, mild manner when he's on the ground, but when he's on that jousting platform, look out.
James, that did not look like fun.
It didn't. He hit me hard. The blow was okay. It just knocked me off my feet. I mean, I took the hit, but it just knocked me around.
So you believe your fans at home still have faith in you?
Yeah, this is second round. Never give up, baby. We still got 6 more to go.
Long way to go. Thanks, James.
Young James with the baby face, but the heart of a battler and quite a renaissance man. You know, this guy fancies himself as a real artiste, whether it's ballet or dabbling in acting.
If I don't get a little bit of law and order around here, I'm gonna get knocked down a traffic corner. And your friend don't like traffic corner. So you buddy boys gonna play ball with me. Or else.
Making every dollar count is important to you, so it's important to Allstate. Drive safe? Congrats, you save. Drive less? More savings. Multiple vehicles? Savings. If it's important to you, it's important to us. You're in good hands with Allstate.
250 reasons to choose T-Mobile. Ready for this one? Get iPhone 17 Pro on T-Mobile. Let that sink in. On T-Mobile. Take that amazing new iPhone and be like this guy. Look at that perfect selfie. Here's another reason. High-speed data in more than 215 countries and destinations. She sure is taking in that local flavor, and now she's dancing. Okay, how about this one? America's best network. That's living. Hey! There are 250 reasons to choose T-Mobile. Find yours.
How did you do all that?
Just like that, that.
How do I become the debate king? That's good. I like that.
That's how you do it all, with faster performance and battery life for days from the processor your PC wishes it had.
We don't have time to get into all the reasons you may need urgent care. There's coughing, wheezing, itchy rashes, unpleasant infections, twists and rolls, cold and flu, tummies too. But at Bon Secours Urgent Care, we always have the time to give you exceptional, convenient care. Because here, you can get in and out in about an hour. Bon Secours Urgent Care. Exceptional care made for you.
Should I pull him down? Should I play with him? I'll pull him down.
Hang tough is next for our man, and first up, Andy Kamp. Through 2 events, he is scoreless, as is his contender opposition, James Fanshier. Well, one of the things he promised was to give the audience a good show. He's done that, but he has yet to score any points. Let's see if he can get any against Laser. And he's got a breakaway. Laser has to backtrack. He's working against the clock and our Gladiator. Oh, he's got that ring. This could be it for him. Easy. Andy Kamp picks up his first points of the match.
I feel you shaking a little bit. Was that a workout up there or what?
Oh, it's called running for your life. I think you know what I mean. If you've ever been in a situation like that, you book and you burn some juice. I did. You would. He would. I did.
Great job. Thanks.
Boy, oh boy. Hard for the fans here at Gladiator Arena not to get involved with this kid's performance.
Like I said, the Laser promised they'll never see me lose play.
Up now against Laser, young James Fanshier.
Ready!
James on his way here in a mid-air ballet. Look at Laser swing. He skips a ring. Wow, that had to hurt. In reaching out for James with his legs, Laser inadvertently hit him in the face. Quickly asked James if he was all right.
We'll see how strong he is.
Oh. When Laser decides it's over. It's over. Little blood trickling from Fanshier's nose. Laser quick to point out it was just an accident, unintentional.
Didn't mean to kick him in the face.
Let's take one more look at it.
All right, all right.
That had to hurt. Talk about in your face.
You also heard James say, hey, it's just part of the competition. Don't worry, he'll be back. On to the women we go and hang tough. Ruth Morris and Kathleen Scarvers have yet to score in this quarterfinal match. Kathleen will be up first, and she has plenty of vocal support here in the person of her mother, Patricia, and her brother, Edric. They'll have to hang tough against ice. Again, 60 seconds the contenders have to cross this grid of 48 rings.
Kathleen with good momentum.
Excellent momentum. Ice better cut her off or Kathleen is going to get 10. Ice now backtracking. It's a race to the platform. Kathleen went out to reach for a ring. It wasn't there. She's hung up on the outside.
Ooh, Ice got the ring she wanted.
Now she has to go back. We're down to 20 seconds.
Ooh.
Ice had her for a moment. Now 15 seconds. If she can go the distance, last the entire 60 without being pulled off, she'll get 5 points for a draw. Here comes Ice again. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Kathleen Scarvers has done it. She's got the draw. She's got 5 points. Excellent.
Kathleen, how in the world did you manage to hang on against Ice?
Well, I guess my temperature was a little hotter, and she started melting. Great job.
Well, Kathleen, the ice hasn't completely thawed out yet. She's got one more contender to go.
They're calling my name. That's a ticket.
Ice beware, Ruth Morris, no pushover, an exceptional athlete, 1992. Remember the U.S. Virgin Islands Olympic team.
Former track standard at North Carolina A&T, she was voted Female Athlete of the Year in 1990.
Ice crossing over. Ruth backing off. She'll try a different line this time. One eye on the rings and one eye on the Gladiator. Ruth going, come on, Ice, make a move. 20 seconds to go.
They're both so strong. This is like a chess match in the air.
10 seconds now. 4 seconds. Can Ice pull her off in time? No, Ruth Morris said, you may have me, but you're not pulling me off. And Ruth Morris is on the scoreboard. 5 points to draw. Ice drawing all over the place. She had 2 draws in the joust.
As we mentioned, Ruth, our former Olympian, she ran the 400 meters for the Virgin Islands in both 1988 and 92, but she also knew to successfully battle the Gladiators, she needed much more than foot speed.
Because I'm ready to fight and win.
Can I have my phone back?
Do you even want this thing back? It's ancient. You know, Xfinity Mobile gives you phone upgrades every year. Anyway, nice chatting. I'm gonna go eat this lady.
What if breaking your device wasn't the end of the world?
The Yankees on Prime. More than a team, it's a tradition. Cardinals, Yankees, Wednesday at 6:30, only on Prime.
This film is about food and about how we grow it.
Farm by farm, we can heal the entire world. We're putting carbon back in the soil.
The
answer to so many of our problems is in the ground beneath our feet.
Saving our soils, our climate, and our future begins with regeneration. They call this movement groundswell.
George loved nothing more than reading mystery stories to his sheep.
I know who the killer was.
But now he's the mystery.
George Hardy was murdered.
We shall solve the crime.
You think you can solve a crime? Do you know what humans call stupid people who can't think for themselves?
Ducks.
Sheep.
We need to look for clues.
I want a Bashy. I want a Bashy so bad. Yeah!
The Sheep Detectives.
I'm Bear Grylls. Get to know the people behind The Chosen for an expedition of their own.
This looks like a parachute.
By pushing them, I hope to uncover who they really are.
Let's go!
Yeah! What are you doing?
I need to find a new home for my 300 brothers and sisters. Can you help Pip out, please?
No.
The crowd going wild here at Gladiator Arena, and why not? When Siren and Zap speak, people listen. Siren getting the traditional good vibration cheer from the crowd. Her partner Zap, they're set to go for our next event. Quarterfinal matches continue. The women are up first here in Breakthrough and Conquer. Ruth Morris, Kathleen Scarvers tied at 5.
Ruth Morris up first. As you see, she beats Siren in the preliminary round. We'll see if she can do it twice.
Contenders must make some kind of move in Breakthrough. They just can't bowl people over. Siren steps up to meet Ruth Morris and meets the challenge, knocking her out of bounds. Ruth had gotten by Siren in the prelims. Now she's got 10 seconds to see what she can do with Zap in the Conquer ring.
Ruth very strong. This should be interesting.
Zap is going to try to stay low, couldn't stay low enough. Ruth able to bowl her over. Real quick power move. If you don't do it in the first 3 seconds, you're not going to get it done against our Gladiators. Ruth Morris does walk away with 5 points in Breakthrough and Conquer. And the happy-go-lucky Kathleen Scarvers will have to put on that grim face of determination if she is to keep pace. Can she get by Siren here? Didn't make much of a move. Little wiggle.
Let's take one more look at it. As you said, Mike, not much of a move, but she went to the left and got through.
She gets 5 points in Breakthrough. So far, so good. She's riding Zap pretty good. 5 seconds to go. Can she force her out? She does. Kathleen checking to see if her cheek is still there.
Zap drilled her pretty hard. Kathleen went right to the mat.
Hard-earned points, to say the least. All right, James Fanshier, Andy Kamp said to go in Breakthrough and Conquer. James with some decent speed, and it may pay off against Hawk.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Take care of this guy. Got to cut him in half. Quick feet, quick feet.
And Saber.
Good job. Here we go. Conquer. It's my circle.
He's already got a fat lip from Hang Tough, Mike. His upper lip, he took a shot.
Back pedals, going back and forth.
Oh!
There's no time limit in Breakthrough. He makes a dynamic dive. Hawk can't believe it, but James Fanshier is on the scoreboard.
He faked him out with the ball. He moved the ball, then went the other way.
Lisa, I'm not so sure James faked Hawk out as much as he wore Hawk out. Finally wearing him out to get the points there in Breakthrough. Now Saber in the Conquer ring. Tough draw here, tough assignment. Saber just whipping him off. He's got the lower leg now, but power is on the side of Saber. That dynamic souffle pancake move came a little late, and Saber reigns supreme in the ring.
It's my circle. Ain't nobody pulling out here no more.
James, great move on the Breakthrough, first of all.
Thanks.
Tough to lose in the Conquer ring.
No, I'm more worried about that. I've never had a 10
10-second wrestling match before. Either 5 or 7 minutes, pick one.
And plus, the guy's a lot heavier than you're used to, right?
Yeah, he is, a lot heavier. But I should have had him. Ah!
James, you're bloody. You got a fat lip, your nose is bleeding.
That's
all part of the battle, right?
Yeah, it's all part of it. As long as I know where I am, everything's okay.
Let the first guy by. I'm not going to do the same on this guy.
Hawk vowing not to be fooled twice.
Want some, get some. If you're bad enough, take some. I don't think you're bad enough. I think you're just the type to sit around all day, talk about what you can do. It ain't about talking about it, it's about doing it. Don't talk the talk, walk the walk. Come on down to Gladiator Arena, see if you got what it takes.
Well, Andy Kamp certainly has what it takes. He may not possess the most athletic talent in the world, but he knows that heart, spirit, and determination can make up for physical shortcomings. Plus, he's plenty wild. How wild is he gonna be? Not wild enough.
No way he gets past me. No way. That's what it takes to get him knock his pants off.
We're gonna take a look at that one.
And he lost his helmet.
He may lose it again here against Sabre in the ring.
He's a scrapper, though. You gotta give him credit. This guy never quits.
Oh, he had Sabre off balance 5 seconds ago. Sabre threw him away that time. Time runs out. Sabre, king in the ring.
Andy shut out here, but he still leads by 5.
You love that, don't you?
I love it, man. This is the greatest. If it was up to me, Mike, I would do Conquer every day, every event, against every contender. Check this out. I want the camera to follow me. I just did 2 grown men in Conquer back to back, and all the kids want to know how strong I am. Let's just go see what I can do right now while I'm sweating.
All right, let's follow this man into the Gladiators locker room.
Hey, this is about 405 pounds right here. All the little kids want to know how much Sabre can lift. We don't know how much we can lift. We're going to find out. I just went up against 2 grown men in Conquer. Back to back, so I'm a little tired. But this is 405 pounds. Let's do it. Come on. Easy. You the man. Come on. Well, we know one thing, kids in 39 countries, Sabre can lift more than 405 pounds, can't he? Peace, I'm out of here.
We're ready to roll here at Gladiator Arena. Event number 5 in this quarterfinal match is Atmosphere, the Rage in the Cage. Andy Kamp leads James Fanshier by 5, and they will start things off. We'll look at young James getting inside of his Atmosphere.
Get me out of here, man! Open the gate! Open the gate! I changed my mind! I changed my mind! I don't want to win! I want to play! I just want to get out of here! Get me out! Come on! Come on! I'm not kidding! I'm not kidding!
Having a little change of heart, Andy. You've got to stay in there for the next 60 seconds and sure to add to your misery, Rebel and Laser. Each score with 2 points here. Look at Laser, get that thing moving.
Lion.
And Rebel bangs Andy Kamp.
Laser moves right in and then plays defense.
The only way to be successful in this event is to keep your legs constantly moving. High knee action, never stop.
You have to have good momentum going, and there goes Andy.
Andy's got a breakaway. James Fanshier screened him momentarily. Now he's got a breakaway. Can Laser run him down? No. Andy Kamp, 2 points for that score. We're down to 15 seconds now. Young James, he's got a chance in scoring pod number 2, but rolls wide.
You've got to hit it just right.
He may do it in 3. Rebel on his tail. He's got that one. We're tied at 2. Each man with a goal. That's the way it's going to end. 60 seconds of all-out effort has ended for our 4 men. 2-2, the final.
Ruth Morris and Cathleen Scarvers up next. Ruth looking to make up some points here, but it will be tough.
Against Electra and her partner, Siren. Both these Gladiators can make those atmospheres fly. Ruth getting inside. And there's Cathleen. It'll take more than just arm strength, Cathleen. 60 seconds the time limit. They're on their way. Bada boom there. Kathleen, scoring pod number 4, can't get it to settle in. Ruth does in scoring pod number 2. Ruth scored in number 3 down there. 35 seconds to go. Siren had her pinned for a moment. Here comes Ruth again, scoring now pod number 2.
It looks easy, but when you're in those spheres, you realize you have to be moving quickly and right on.
Kathleen Scarvers now. She's got a breakaway at 3. Can she settle in there? Yeah, directly over the sensor. Another score for her. We're down to 5 seconds. Siren being very stingy.
Good defense.
And that's the way that one will end. Ruth continues to chip away at Kathleen's lead. It's now down to 3 points.
Kathleen, not just an athlete and firefighter. In her spare time, she works as a clown at children's parties. She loves to make people laugh and smile.
I may be smiling on the inside, but I'm a monster. Believe me, when I get in that ring, no smiles. It's all kill, kill. I will kill the gladiators.
Finally, Yasso, a ridiculously creamy, dipped, chipped, sandwiched ice cream-like experience that's super snackable and made with Greek yogurt. So, ice cream, get the whoop out of our freezer. Yasso, love it or it's free.
This summer at KFC, the sequel you've craved is here. The Colonel's famous popcorn chicken has returned. Spoiler alert, no piece survives. Popcorn chicken is back at KFC. Get a bucket for just $10. Get poppin' today.
One likes food dry, one likes it wet. Tasteful's gravy is what they both get. Serve it dry with delicious gravy baked right in. Or add water, stir, and make gravy for the win. Tasteful's gravy from Blue Buffalo. Check out our full wet lineup, including foods and snacks.
Love lives in the little things. The delicate details, the thoughtful touches, the care their skin feels every day. And it's why Honest holds every product to our highest standard. We consciously choose the ingredients we put in and the ones we leave out. Hypoallergenic, dermatologist tested, thoughtfully made for life's most delicate skin. Honest, the mother of all standards.
One squirt of soap. One squirt.
We should hang out. We should.
I love your glasses. Well, guess what?
The gift of a Lego set clicks. And clicks. And clicks. Lego sets. The gifts that always clicks.
Are you ready for a little bungee cord mania? We are here at Gladiator Arena. It's time now for Swing Shot. Our women will get things started. Kathleen Scarvers has a 3-point lead over Ruth Morris going into this event. They'll have to deal with Electra and Ice, and there's the scoring breakdown for Swing Shot.
Kathleen told me she loves this event because she has always wanted to fly. This is the next best thing, she says.
They will fly once they reach the floor and bungee up. Kathleen Scarvers got 2. Now she's got to put them in the scoring bin. She's tangled up with Electra. Here comes Ruth Morris. Gets a blue.
Ruth told me she's calling this her money round. Do or die time.
The blue balls are worth 2 points. The yellows 1, the reds 3. Kathleen Scarvers got another one. Puts it in the bin. We're under 30 seconds. Here comes Kathleen again. She's got a red, and Electra was on top of her. She puts that in.
Ruth can't quite get high enough to reach the red, but Kathleen can.
She's got another one under unbelievable performance here by Cathleen Scarvers. She's got to get this one in, though. She's got 8 seconds to do it, and she's got it. One last swing. Maybe she can get another one. The time expires before she puts that one in, but she had a field day in swing shot. Talk about serious hang time, and watch her reach here. Lunging out and grabbing a ball worth 3 points despite Electra's best efforts.
And here we see just exactly how Cathleen does it, or should I say, what she does with the ball. The easiest way to carry it, right in her mouth.
Step in, let's do it.
Attached to their bungee cords are 2 men, Andy Kamp and James Fanshier. After 5 events, Andy with the 12-7 lead. For the Gladiators, it is Tower and Sky King Turbo.
James Fanshier's nickname is Launchpad McQuack for the Saturday morning cartoon character, a duck who crashes airplanes. We'll see how high James goes today.
He scored 9 points in the prelims in swing shot. That cylinder starts to wave back and forth. The Tower and Turbo hit it simultaneously. James did get one of the blue balls in for 2 points. Andy yet to score. Turbo all wrapped up trying to right himself.
James has an opening.
Oh! He gets 2 yellows. Tower just missed him, and he's still struggling. 30 seconds to go.
It's tough to get back on top. I'll tell you that.
Tower pushing Andy Kamp away. Turbo there to the cheer of James Fanshier, but he still gets a blue one. Another 2 points in the scoring bin. And James has got yet another one. Turbo can't believe it. He wasn't ready to jump. This time he is. And James has got a run with Turbo. He's going to try to throw this one in. Can't do it, but what an effort by James Fanshier.
Hey, that was a nice run.
He's got a fat lip, a bloody nose, and watch here. He's got one eye on the ground, one eye on Turbo. On his way up, he reaches for the highest level. He's got the red, despite Turbo grabbing him by his jersey. And on the way out, look out, bang, he runs into Andy Kamp, knocks Andy almost out. Still manages to go back to the scoring tower with Turbo draped all over him.
James, definitely awesome. His cheering section still going crazy, but let's not forget Andy Kamp, who says just because he's a blue-collar worker doesn't mean he can't have a fancy title.
Yeah.
Phytokinesist. You break the word down. You get phyto, plant. You get kineso, movement, specialist. I'm a specialist in plant movement, a.k.a. a laborer at a greenhouse, all right?
It is crunch time here at Gladiator Arena, our crunch time event, the Gauntlet. The men will get things started. James Fanshier with a 3-point lead over Andy Kamp.
This dude is just a nut. I noticed in the Great Crew he went high, and in Conquer he went high, so you should get a pretty good little pop on him in the beginning.
He did pretty good last time. I think he went high the whole time.
Let's stop you. Take him down on 3. 1, 2, 3. Take him down!
And Crunch Time is brought to you by the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. The best play here.
That's fun.
Our 5 Gladiators, Laser.
No way he's getting through all 5 of us. No way.
Turbo, Saber, Hawk, and Rebel. The name of the game, the Gauntlet, where contenders have to get through this 80-foot straightaway. If they do so in less than 20 seconds, it's worth 10 points. If they do it in less than 25 seconds, it's worth 5. Andy Kamp trailing James Fanshier coming into this event. In a heap of trouble against Laser and Turbo, trying to blow by Saber. 10 seconds left on the clock. Hawk standing him up. Rebel remains. And Andy Kamp is going to come up empty.
Yes.
Time expires as all 5 Gladiators do their thing.
That's how it's done, brother. Did I win? No, you didn't win.
Well, James Fanshier has a chance to pad his lead going into the Eliminator. And he walked away with nothing in the Gauntlet. Let's see what young James can do.
James is pretty beat up right now. I saw him. His nose is swelling up. He says it's
Laser giving him fits with that crossbeam. And Turbo throws him out of the gauntlet.
What we do here is stop the clock. It will restart as soon as Larry blows his whistle. James will pick up where he left the gauntlet.
Turbo's going to try to dump him again, no doubt about that, but he gets by. Now Sabre. James Fanshier finding out why we call this crunch time. Gladiators mean business. Time expires and they've done it again. Shutting down both Andy and James.
Great job.
Let's see how the Gladiators did it. There's Sabre showing young James absolutely no mercy.
You got some terrific teammates, that's all I can say, man.
Oh, I tell you what, Mike, a lot of people don't appreciate what the Gladiators are all about. And I tell you what it's about teamwork. Got four of the best guys behind me a man could ask for. Put a little hurt on them myself. We took care of them. That's how it's done. Teamwork, name of the game.
Yeah!
And the gauntlet, the last chance for Ruth Morris and Cathleen Scarvers to score points before the eliminator. Kathleen will be up first. She'll have to knock over Electra, Jazz, Ice, Sky, and Siren if she is to score points. Kathleen, ready to go. Whoa, Electra with a big shot. "14 seconds left on the clock. She's by Ice, maybe. Sky is right there.
No.
Kathleen is not going to make it in time.
I think she's running out of steam. She did.
She ran out of steam, and the Gladiators had a dream. Shutout.
Good job. Yes! That's it!
Well, Ruth Mercury Morris has a golden opportunity here. This should be one of her better events. She's our biggest contender, 158 pounds. A lot of power, turned in one of the faster 40-yard dash times in the tryouts across the country. She trails 29-16. Look at the speed. Now Jazz working her over pretty good.
DQ. She's fast and she's also very strong.
She's got 15 seconds to go. Sky giving her everything she's got.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And she does it. 10 big points for Ruthie Morris. She has cut the lead to 29-26. So who's moving on to the semifinals? Ruth or Kathleen? Andy or James? We'll find out next in the Eliminator.
If I was not a gladiator, I would be
an NFL superhero.
I always want to win because
I'm a winner, not a follower.
I have respect for
all the gladiators.
I'm from Montana. People there are
tough and mean.
When I'm not training for the Gladiators, I
love being a daddy.
The laser power sandwich consists of
filet mignon and a big old mouth.
You asked for it, so we delivered. It's the Throwback Value Menu from Pizza Hut. Your favorite starting at $3, featuring a personal pan just like you remember, and the iconic stuffed crust for only $10, and more. Check out everything on the Throwback Value Menu, only at Pizza Hut.
Lung damage engaged. Straight into the brain.
Repeated vaping as a teen can damage more than your lungs. It can harm your brain, too.
Hey, buddy, what's going on?
Trying to run as fast as T-Mobile.
Well, you better pick it up, because now T-Mobile has the fastest 5G home internet.
Really? Well, how's this?
T-Mobile's even faster.
It is?
Yep.
Show me.
Watch and learn, my friend. This is how fast T-Mobile home internet is. I'm okay.
T-Mobile now has the fastest 5G home internet. Just $35 a month and a 5-year price guarantee.
Don't be mad. Do you have any glue?
Safe like repair, safe like repair.
A broken windshield shouldn't wreck your schedule. With Safelite, it doesn't have to. We'll come to you for free, wherever it works for you, so you're able to do your own thing, whatever that is. Safelite's complete mobile service can repair, replace, and recalibrate, even in your driveway. It's your windshield. Get it fixed your way at Safelite. For free mobile service, go to safelite.com.
Safelite Repair, Safelite Replace.
I'm OD in Paris, I'm OD in France. I thought that I told you I need the advance. Put down your IG and look through my lens. A million to grandma, who did I offend?
Rated E for everyone.
Welcome back to Gladiator Arena, where a long day's journey is about to come to an end. And the women will be the first to test their skills against the Eliminator. Only 3 points separate Kathleen Scarvers and Ruth Morris. The Los Angeles City firefighter will get a slim 1.5-second head start. But lurking in the back of Ruth Morris's mind is the fate she suffered in the prelims when she didn't finish the Eliminator. And she's standing by with Lisa at the start line.
Ruth, you had trouble on that spinning cylinder in the prelims. Are you ready to conquer it today?
I think I am. I just do my best.
Let's go get him, Ruth. Good luck.
Well, Lisa, despite what Ruth says, you know it's there in the back of her mind. She went flying off that cylinder, sprained her knee slightly. She has recovered from that injury, but you know she's got to be thinking about it. It'll be a mighty big hurdle to overcome. And the Eliminator is brought to you by Twix Cookie Bars. One of life's great kicks, Twix. Ice and sky underneath the hand bike. I'm not sure our contenders know this, but our technical crew has informed us that the treadmill has malfunctioned. It will not work. It'll be dead still. So that will be a real break for our two contenders. Both women now on their way up the Versa Climber. We expect Ruth Morris to be strong here, and she has overcome that 2.5 deficit.
Powerful, very powerful.
She's the first to reach the slide, now onto the hand bike. And you know her fans are keeping their fingers crossed for what's coming up next. Ruth, go for it, hon. Oh, she goes down again.
That's her albatross, I'll tell you that.
Kathleen Scarvers right there to take advantage of Ruthie's mistake. Hand over hand, she goes up the cargo net. Can Ruth Morris come from behind now? Kathleen Scarvers, 28 years old, from North Hollywood, California, the LA City firefighter. Blazing the course, but running out of gas. Over the wall she comes. What a break. The treadmill not functioning. So Kathleen Scarvers crosses the finish line first, breaks the barrier in a time of 1 minute and 17 seconds, and she advances to the next round. Congratulations.
Way to go. Nice come from behind victory. Kathleen, you told us that your one fantasy was to be on a deserted island with Chuck Woolery. I want to know if you were picturing Chuck at the end of the Eliminator here.
Yes, I was. And it sure was a nice sight.
I guess he certainly gave you inspiration.
He sure would, and he sure did.
Well, this is great, Lisa. The American Gladiators meets Love Connection. Well, we'll try to set it up and keep you informed, folks, if Kathleen ever does meet Chuck. Great day for our firefighter. And a tough break for Ruth Morris. You have to commiserate with her. The cylinder did her in again, but she was a fine competitor. The men's race is virtually dead even. Young James Fanshier and Wild Thing Andy Kamp are separated by only 3 points. Young James will get a 1.5-second head start. But is it big enough to hold off our blue-collar worker? We're about to find out. Lisa?
Andy, you are the underdog. Your hero is Ted Nugent. If he's watching right now, what would you say to him?
Sweaty Teddy, I'm gonna try and be bad for you, buddy, but if I can't make it, hey, I know you still love me.
Thanks, Andy. Good luck.
This is gonna be good. Young James Fanshier and Andy Wild Thing Kamp.
Just fixing my shoes.
Be with you in a moment.
On course for the Glads, there's Hawk and Saber. We're set to go. Andy and James poised at the Versa Climber. The entire Fanshier clan here from San Jose. Winner goes on to the semifinals.
And again, we must remind you, we are plagued by mechanical failure. These things happen sometimes. Our treadmill not working. So it's a real break for the contenders. James Fanshier, look at him work that Versa Climber. Pushing hard. Here comes Andy. Young James is flying. His best eliminator time in the prelims, 1 minute even. Andy Kamp's 1 minute, 1 second. This could go down to the wire. Andy may have to make a big gamble, but he is struggling right now on the cargo net. That could cost him. Here comes James on the zip line now.
Oh, his eyes are as big as saucers. He wants this badly.
The 1-point landing. And again, the treadmill not functioning, so that's a real break for James Fanshier. And young James, 21 years old, San Jose, California, the lifeguard and pool supervisor, currently attending San Jose State. Wins the eliminator in a time of 52 seconds as Andy Kamp crosses. James Fanshier moving to our semifinals.
James, you were battered today, but not beaten.
Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, battered is the right word.
You know, there are some people I know who are very proud of you. What do you want to say to all those folks back in San Jose and your family here?
Thank you so much. You guys are great.
Well, we lose the arresting personality of Andy Kamp, but James Fanshier is 21, having fun and moving on. See you next week, everybody, on AG.